walking in the botanical gardens. Lots of baby monkeys, lots of smelly, good smelling trees.
I can't fly down on the Friday. I was meant to meet you at your mom's house, so I apologize.
Hello. I have arrived in Uganda. I'm somewhere in the middle of nowhere, close to Jinja, a state called Bugembe, if I'm not mistaken. I'll be doing my workaway here for the next week. And I'll be working at a school, helping out with teaching, helping out with fundraising. And actually today is Easter Monday, so there's no school, but I followed Eddie, my guide, who also does sort of consulting, informing, teaching adults about finances. It's a topic never discussed here. So it is very interesting to see everything that you teach them. It goes from knowing what you're spending your money on, budgeting, and much more. It's very interesting and very hot. And yeah, it's beautiful here. You can see the school from here. It is somewhere there in the back. And that's where I'll be going tomorrow. But today we'll just spend exploring Jinja. There behind the trees, oh, you can see it, yes. You see the little school? It's a school that is very much focused on orphans and underprivileged children. Welcome to my vlog. Here's the school that I'll be working in for the next few days. We have a big gate, very sunny, and inside you can see the school. So we have a primary school there from the age of 3 to kindergarten up until 12 that they're teaching here. Actually there was no initial school, and now they've started to build a school here where they also support orphans and everyone coming. And for the next 2 days I will be helping with teaching. I will be taking some footage and some materials to promote the school, and also build a more social active network, so that they have more material for funding, because currently funding is a big issue, as they are supporting a lot of children that are orphans or don't have families that can actually pay for the school, but they still allow them to come. But then with the intention that they could get funding to support these children. So yeah, that will be my day today. So for 1 week straight I went every day to school with the Boda Boda, and as you can see you're literally in the middle of nowhere. And then after my 1 week of workaway I started my more touristy tour of Uganda with white water rafting on the Nile.
Falling to pieces in my room. You're coming over, that's cool. I could use a little.
So as you can maybe see, rafting is pretty intense. You're under the water for quite a while. And let's see, oh, there I am popping up and on the right hand side. And you'll see me trying to find a safety kayaker. Honestly, the safety kayakers make such a difference. I never felt unsafe, they're always there. And here you also see our guide, the one in the yellow shirt. He gives you very clear instructions on what to do. But well, the second the wave hits, it's just about, trying to stay alive. And this one, I really was under the water for a very long time. You see people coming up, but where's Pauline? Pauline is nowhere to be found. Oh, there she is. Okay, first time I could breathe. Oh, bumping my head back under the boat. What is happening? Where's Pauline? I don't know. And there she is again. I made it out. I'm alive. This was the coolest thing I've ever done. I would immediately do it again, despite kind of experiencing drowning as well.
Say something, I come up with nothing. Maybe we can talk and
morning. What am I doing today? I just arrived rafting. Story time will come later. Now I'm walking around beautiful nature. I'm trying to find a spot by the river to read a bit. And I don't mind traveling alone, but there's one thing I'm dead afraid of, and I'm gonna be confronted with it pretty soon. Do you see that cow? It's out to get me. It's gonna kill me. Even though there's a guy with the cow, I don't trust this. So meet you at the other side of the cow because I'm afraid. Okay, made it past the cow. I'm alive. We're good. Walked into a dead end, so continue to walk a bit further. And in the meantime, oh, it's so beautiful here. Look at this. Yeah, excuse me for the bucket hat, but otherwise, yesterday I had the worst sunburn in my life, and I'm still suffering from it. I'm wearing a OTD long black pants because my upper knees hurt that bad. But story time. Yesterday I met a lot of cool people at the White Nile rafting compound. A group of Italians, a group of Bangladesh people who are working for the Peace Corps of the UN in South Sudan, so pretty intense. And we went rafting. And it's cool. Rafting on the Nile is a lot of fun. I can strongly recommend if you ever have the chance. Go there. The crew was super professional, so that's nice. I did drown 2 times almost, but it was fine. And I have a lot of pictures of it, so I can show you later. And that's a nice thing. I mean, yes, I'm traveling alone, but I'm never alone. I mean, now I'm alone. And literally, what is the middle of nowhere? But I mean, I'm fine. I'm just very hot. And yeah, I'll try to find a nice bar or something to sit by the water, read a bit. And then later today, the rafting people will drive me back to Kampala with the group that went rafting today. They were a bit weird. They were drinking beer at 8 in the morning, talking about vodka the entire time. So I don't know how interesting that ride will be, but for now, having a good time, trying to find a spot where I can have a drink, read, and sit in the shade because I am dying. But rafting was cool. Rafting was probably the coolest thing I've done next to paragliding. Top notch. Ciao. I'll be dancing on the lawn when it Hello, here I am again with a welcome to my crib situation. As you can see, this cute little hut. This is my hut for the next 2 nights. And here you also see some tents. It's like a tent camp with everything. I am in room Barbel. And yeah, I'll show you around and I'll tell you a bit more of what I've done. This morning I went to the rhino trekking Ziwa. I wasn't aware that rhino trekking meant you're walking next to rhinos. It's a walking, trekking. Yeah, I should have known that in advance. Literally a huge animal of 2.5 tons 10 meters away from you, so I was pretty scared. But we're alive, and then afterwards we drove further with my safari tour guide Alex through the Murchison Falls Park. And now we are arrived at the hut. We went to the falls itself, and yes, in the hut inside I can show you everything we have. It's cute but simple, and I always need to lock it because I received great tips of the guides. It was quite interesting. Okay, I think I can put you here like this. So what are the interesting fun things that they told me when I arrived here? It's not fenced off from nature, which means we have a lot of monkeys, and apparently those monkeys, if you don't lock your door, will come into your room and take everything out of your stuff. They also have, let me read it again, warthogs, which is pumas from Timon and Pumbaa from the Lion King. And apparently they love eating all your food, so they will be aggressive to eat all of your food. And then thirdly, they told me that we're very close to the Nile, where you have hippos. Hippos together with sharks are the animals I'm most afraid of. And they told me that the hippos at night, during the day they're always in the water and it's fine. And at night they sometimes enter the campground. So when I walk around at night, I should always have a flashlight. And that was all they said. So they weren't like, yeah, and then what to do next? I think I would one freak out. They told me not to wave the flashlight or you can take pictures of it, but not with a flashlight. And I was like, hello, if you tell me there's hippos here, I'm not gonna leave this house when it's dark. And then very early in the morning, they returned back to the water. But I can't say that I feel very safe. But okay. And then lastly, of course, they also warned me that there's an extreme amount of malaria mosquitoes here. So I'm fine. No, I am actually fine. They did say I did intend to book a group trip, and now I'm solo on a safari. So I've spent the entire day solo in the car with him. But he's a nice guy, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm curious. Tomorrow I'll jump on a boat and jump on a game drive, so you go around, try to see all the animals. Yeah, I'm curious. Now I want to shower, because as you see, okay, you might not see it, but my hair is very greasy. I don't feel great. I feel disgusting, so I'm gonna shower. Then I have a pasta waiting for me in a bit. Read a bit in the evening and go to bed, because tomorrow you wake up very early. Around before 7 we wake up and we go for a game drive. So yeah, and I need to protect my skin from the mosquitoes, because I do not want to get malaria. I am not in the mood for that at all. So yeah, see you later.
Tell us how your heart, I want to rent my space. Tell us how your skirt, I want to take my place. Every day and night, make I just a cut base. Oh, na na na, so the feeling is fine. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. The wheels is aligned, we must just combine. Don't wanna do things to make you shine, and there's nowhere to run.
Hello, here I am again. Well, what has happened the last 2 days? So I arrived in this lodge. And well, yesterday we went to the rhinos, as you saw, and today I went on my first ever game drive, and I went also on a boat cruise through the Victoria Falls, and it was super cool. The game drive is really funny because you're just trying to find all of the animals, and I'll insert some clips. And honestly, this was one of the greatest things I saw. And then we continued our day going to a safari boat tour in which we saw hippos. Hippos are scary. And we saw a 6-meter long crocodile. Crocodiles are scary. We were just floating on the water. It wasn't a big fancy boat or anything. So that was a bit, yeah, a bit scary. But I'm alive. I'm good. It was very cool. And afterwards I was actually quite tired. I also took a nap on the boat because I've had beers and it was sunny. And then Alex, driver, suggested, should we go for a last game ride tour? And I was like, yes, let's go. So we went and we saw the lion with its cubs, but they were very far in the middle between 2 roads. And we were watching, and it was this other girl, Maria, who I met, and her driver. They were also just staying, and then came a lot of other cars as well with a bunch of people. And we were staying until the very last waiting, and I was like, why are we still waiting? Like, I can sit down, I've seen it, it's annoying because you don't see anything up close. And then he started calling. He was calling people all the time to just be like, where's the lions, where's this, where's that? And suddenly he was like, Pauline, get your camera, take pictures. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he drives off the road just in the middle of the field where you're definitely not allowed to drive. But he got a quick permission from the park ranger. I think he's gonna pay him something or whatever. And we got so close, and it was the coolest thing ever, because I don't think I'll ever see a lion from up close in real life like that. And it had 2 cubs and it was just chilling. It was not afraid of us. It was really, really cool. Really, really cool. Very thankful that he did this. I don't know. He has friends. He's kind to everyone, so they just allowed it. And well, lucky me and Marie, because her car also followed. And yeah, it was really cool. I'm very happy. And all the other animals I saw were also really cool. I love the giraffes. I love the elephants. I even saw a hyena. And what else? We saw a lot of buffaloes. Seen the big five, except for the leopard, because the leopard was hiding, so we couldn't see it. And yeah, today was a good day. Now I'm tired. Tomorrow I get up early again, because I'm going to a chimpanzee trekking. So I'll be walking through the forest, so I'm putting my forest clothes out, and try and find some chimpanzees, which is really cool. So yeah, I'll hopefully have some videos of this as well. Yes. Hello. It is Thursday, 20th of April. It's my last day in Uganda. I'm at the Via Via Hotel. It's really nice, and I'm trying to pack this madness. I will show you. And everything should go into that beautiful backpack. It's gonna be a challenge, but I like packing. I don't know, I like structure, so packing is fun. I have a few things I want to take in my hand luggage and just leave here for when, because I want my hand luggage today during the day to be different than the one I need in the airplane. So it's gonna be a little playing with what I have, but it will be fine as long as everything fits. Everything will work out. And yeah, I've had a very good time. The only thing now is leaving, and I'm not in the mood to leave. I'm not in the mood to go back to work. I'm not in the mood to do anything. I just kind of want to chill and live the life. I think our next destination I want to go to Brazil. I feel like Brazil would be fun as well. But okay, now packing madness. I've got a lot of mosquito bites and I'm a bit afraid I got malaria. But hopefully it will be fine. I gotta put my malaria pills in my hand luggage just in case if I start to die on the plane. Because tonight at midnight my plane leaves back to Brussels. So yes. Okay, this is hand luggage, and I actually need to start hurrying because I have 10 more minutes and I need to be checked out. So how am I gonna do this? I need this as well. Just a quick packing. I don't need these. Yeah, so yesterday, story time, I went chimpanzee trekking. It was the coolest thing I've ever done. I know I've said that before, but like, honestly, chimps are amazing animals. They're really cool, really nice. It was crazy. I was just in the middle of the jungle. We were walking for like 15-20 minutes. Maybe a bit longer, I don't know. And suddenly my guide was like, shh. I was like, why? And I looked up and you see just, there's like families, maybe 30, 40 chimpanzees in total that we saw all around, but they're super high trees. So we saw them like 10 meters up in the air, but some came down to us. There was a baby, so cute. So wow, this was absolutely insane. After that I had the longest drive of my life. Took a really long time, but it was fine. I had some good I've had some good rest in the sun. And then I arrived here at the Via Via, and yeah, I ate a nice little soup because it was like, let's be healthy, because my lunch was a huge quesadilla with chicken. And after my soup I decided to go for a brownie with ice cream. So it's all about balance. Oh, and there were, what do you call them, gin tonics from local gin for $2.70 per gin tonic. So I had 2 gin tonics yesterday night. I was a bit buzzed when I came back in my room, but it was fun. So yes, I don't know, maybe I'll show you some more clips of, I don't know, the view. What was my plan today? I will walk around town, maybe do some, I mean not shopping, but like strolling around shops, sitting by the sun. But it was quite dusty, like it wasn't very sunny this morning. So I don't know if it's still gonna change or not, but yeah, I'll go for a walk later. But first now I urgently need to pack because I need to be checked out in 5 minutes, and you see this table. Okay.